Saturday's UFC 227 fight card featured two championship rematches that produced two different results than the initial fights. Of course, in the main event, TJ Dillashaw knocking out Cody Garbrandt once more, but this time in the first round, not the second round like at UFC 217 back in November. Dillashaw just goes in there and gets the job done just over 4 minutes and really solidifies his status as a superior fighter against Garbrandt. And right now, Dillashaw just on top of the world. He is, in my opinion, the best bantamweight the UFC has ever seen, just doing amazing things. Look at the record books. He holds pretty much every key record that there is to be had in that bantamweight division, and really is able to put this chapter with Garbrandt in the rearview mirror for the foreseeable future. He said he wanted to ruin Garbrandt's career. I don't necessarily know if he did that, but he definitely kept him out of the title picture for a foreseeable future, as I said, and probably until a new champion comes, or maybe if Dillashaw leaves the weight class or something like that. So what's next for Dillashaw in this division? He's beaten pretty much everyone, but there is one name that really sticks out. It's Dominick Cruz. He is the one who took the title from Dillashaw last time during his first reign. A very close split decision. In my opinion, I thought Dillashaw won the fight, but the judges gave it to Cruz on that night, and of course, Dillashaw feels that he didn't get a fair shake on that one. So I'd really like to see them run that back, do that fight over again. I know Cruz hasn't fought in a long time. He's coming off a loss. Yes, I understand all that, but look how title shots are being handed out right now. It's just kind of the way it is at this point. I think he's the biggest name, the most suitable challenger in that way, and of course there's a history with Dillashaw there from their first fight. So I'd like to see Cruz get back in there and really end this debate once and for all. Who is the best bantamweight in UFC history? That fight will decide it. And then of course, in the co-main event, the historic title reign of Demetrious Johnson comes to a stunning end. He loses a split decision to Henry Cejudo, who is the new UFC flyweight champion. Just an incredible fight, incredible performance by Cejudo, who overcomes an early ankle injury and is able to work his way back into the fight, take the rounds, and end up winning on the judges' scorecards. Just sensational stuff. And really, I think you have to go back to the trilogy fight. You have to give Demetrious Johnson an immediate rematch. I don't see it any other way. It's just the way it should be. This guy had 11 consecutive title defenses coming into this. One of the best champions in UFC history, the longest reigning, most successful, all these different superlatives you can put in there. I just really think he deserves that trilogy fight. The only barrier that could stop this from happening is, it seems, Demetrious Johnson is having some injury problems. He seems to have hurt his foot, maybe a knee injury coming off this fight. Could keep him on the sidelines for a little while. So if he's not able to fight anytime soon, maybe Henry Cejudo goes in a different direction. Maybe they give him a different fight to make his first defense. But all things being equal, if Demetrious Johnson is able to fight, anything other than giving him an immediate rematch would be a travesty. So I think we see Henry Cejudo versus Demetrious Johnson 3 next. And of course, I want to see TJ Dillashaw versus Dominick Cruz 2.